Hi, this is Mark from Mobile Geeks, and today we're going to take a look at the Samsung Galaxy TabPro S. And as you can see, it runs Windows 10, and it's not the first time Samsung introduces a tablet with Windows 10, but it's the first time they call it, or they give it the Galaxy name tag. And I think it's supposed to show that it's on one level with the Galaxy phones, which are really kick-ass, and the S7 Edge is great. I really love it. And so some of the fame from the phones is supposed to shine over to this tablet. So let's find out if this is true or not. We start with a quick go around through the tablet. Let's start with the technical features. We have a 12-inch Super AMOLED display, which is absolutely gorgeous, also really nice. I will show you later. Thickness is 6.3 millimeters. It comes with in two memory sizes. It's either 128 gigabytes or 265 gigabytes. It always has 4 gigs of RAM, and it comes with a 6th generation Intel Core M3 processor. Battery is 5200 milliampere hours, which is good for 10 hours. In real life, I came around like 8 or 9 if I was really careful. So it's somewhere between 7 or 8. Let's say it like this. I think you can get 10 hours out of it, but you have to be super careful. Wireless connection, everything that matters, all the newest Wi-Fi here. It has Bluetooth, and it also has NFC. Ports, it only has a USB Type-C port, and cameras. It has 2 cameras, both have 5 megapixel, and yeah, they're not that great. Keyboard, it's included, I'll show you later. So I say we should take a go around. And did you see that one? I really like that one, because let's start actually with this one. This is a Windows key. So wherever you are in whatever app, for example, let's go to weather, for example, with a push of this button, you get your start menu. I really like that. I think that's one of the things the Surface Pro 4 actually is missing. On the top, we have the power button, volume rocker, and here on the side, the Windows button. Nothing special here. And what you can see, it has a really clear metal body all around. On the what do you say? On the lower side, it has the connector for the type cover or the keyboard cover. Also like this thing where it connects. And here on this side, we have the headphone jack and the Type-C, which is the only port this device has. I think it's okay. We don't have to argue if Type-C is the future of USB. It really is. But what I don't like and what I really dislike at this device is that it wasn't that they didn't put an adapter to it. That would really make sense to include these things, because me personally, I don't have an adapter yet, and with no micro SD card or anything else on this device, this is like a bummer for me a little bit. Here also speaker, you can see stereo speakers, so it's on both sides. And yeah, let's go to the top. Nothing special here. What you can see for the antennas, it only has this small little plastic gaps here and here. So the design is really great. It reminds me with this rounded edges a little bit, of course, on the Apple device, but it's nothing bad. And what really is cool about this device, 6.3 millimeters, so it's really, really thin. I like that. What I don't like are 2 things. The camera bump. Don't know why they did it. The camera isn't great either, so it would be like, I could live with that if the camera was quite decent. Right now it's not that, so they could have get rid of that camera bump, and I don't know if the camera would have been worse than it is right now. And what I also don't like is the plastic finish on the backside, because you can see that this is like a fingerprint magnet, and it doesn't feel that good either compared to other devices. But that's only my personal opinion. This is a really solid device, and the design is also okay. And what I really like is that they have included the keyboard cover, which is here. And I think also this camera bump, you probably won't notice this little wobbly. It's really almost not feelable, but it's there. And once you know it, or at least once I know it, I always feel it. So most of the times people actually will transport it in the keyboard cover, which is included, which is great, because I really think Windows 10 tablets make sense, and this also is like, it makes it to a full 2-in-1 device, you know, because it wants the proper Windows, and with this cover, which has the keyboard in it, it makes it to a complete laptop replacement and a complete tablet, so it's a real 2-in-1. So let me put it in. Hey, this did work quite good. And what you can see here, we have the full QWERTY or QWERTY keyboard here. The travel isn't too bad, so you actually can write long texts on it. I'll just demonstrate here. Let's zoom in and say hello world. Yeah, so this is a keyboard, nothing special. What I find, the trackpad actually is quite small, but it works pretty well. I even say it works better than the trackpad on the old Surface Pro models. Not the new one, but the old. What I don't like, no backlight keys here, and you only have this one angle of the keyboard. Yeah, but still, most of the time this will actually get the job done. The cover here can put your screen in 2 positions. This one is the quite higher angle, and this one is the lower angle. Ta-da! Okay. For me personally, both angles don't work that good, but with that said, the screen is so great that no matter how you look on the screen, you always can read everything very sharp, very clear. So this was like this is the best thing about this device, the screen. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's great to look at photos or watch movies here. These are some of the photos I took. Let's find something else to show. Yeah, it has to like reload it in the background before it gets sharp, but you see that it's just like, I really love this display. This is the best thing about this device. What I don't, obviously there always are some cons. The display doesn't support the Samsung S Pen. I think that's they didn't put it in so they can achieve this 6.3 millimeters thickness, which is really small. But then again, I think on a Windows tablet, and again, it's the same story Apple right now is telling with the iPad Pro and the smaller iPad Pro. A pen is a crucial thing for being a productive tablet user. I at least think that. So I'm not that happy that they didn't put that one in. But if you don't, or if you don't need a pen, or if you don't want a pen, this shouldn't be too bad for you. Talking about prices, I didn't say anything about prices. This will cost you 999 euros. So it's included with the keyboard, which is quite a hefty price, I think. Let's talk about the other price. For 100 euros more, you get Windows 10 Professional, and for another 100 euros more, so almost 1,200 euros, you get the LTE version, and you also can choose to have a white cover and a white back. Maybe this is better, I can't tell yet. So let's say, let's ask Cortana how much this is in dollar actually. Google 999 euros in dollar. So this means $1,116. And that's one of the things I'm not too sure about. This would be like a really great device if it's a little bit inexpensive, like it would be 200 euros or $200 less. I actually could recommend it to other people, because right now a problem you have, the cover makes this thing a little bit thicker. Actually, it makes it almost the same thickness as the Surface Pro 3. And the price also is almost the same price as a smaller Surface Pro 4 with the M3 processor in it. So you really have to do the math if you're like this. So this isn't a no-brainer. So you really have to decide if you want to go with the Surface or if you want to go with this, which has the great display. So But the Surface also is a very great device. What I don't like, did you see that one here? I'll just let me redo this. Because this is Samsung, Samsung puts some software on it. Some isn't that useful and some actually is. I really don't like these animations when you like connect the things. I think that's they could have saved that one. It has not too many Samsung apps on it. There is these Galaxy settings which can give you, like, you can say, okay, you don't fully charge your accus, so the battery will live longer. You can do some settings on the AMOLED display, but really the standard setting is perfect. Yeah, that's anything you can do here. One smart thing which I like, but I can't show you right now because for some reason they didn't update the app yet, but this is the Samsung Flow, because I really think this will be a cool feature. And this is where the NFC actually comes in handy, because what you can do is when you have a Samsung smart phone, for example, a Samsung Galaxy, this isn't the S6, this is the A5, but this should work also when the app is updated, that all you can have to do when your device is locked, that you connect it via NFC once, and you can use the fingerprint sensor on your phone to unlock your device. I really think this will be a cool feature. What also will work is that when you have low Wi-Fi or no Wi-Fi after all, once it's connected via Samsung Flow, it can trigger the hotspot when you want to surf. This is a nice feature. Some old Windows phones had it, and I don't know why no one else bothered to do this, because this really is like a cool connection. I like that. So after all the set, I like the Samsung Galaxy TabPro S. I'm not sure if it's okay that they gave it the Galaxy name sign, because I would have wished that like the back of this device would be a little bit more, so it would feel a little bit more, yeah, premium overall. But if you're a Samsung fan and maybe you own a Samsung smartphone, this Samsung Flow is like an incentive for you. This is a proper Windows tablet, so it can be used as a tablet. It can be used as a computer. It's this two-in-one story. You don't have like to make any compromises. Maybe the only compromise you have to do is the USB Type-C. So you probably need an adapter. Or if you have everything wireless at home, like printer or stuff like that, that won't be a problem. So I really would recommend it to a lot of people if it wouldn't be a little bit cheaper, because right now I got the feeling you get more of your money if you buy a Surface. But like the display and stuff like that, this is a really good and decent device. I hope this video helps you for your decision. If you have any questions, please put them down in the comments and we can discuss about it. I'm Mark for Mobile Geeks. Thank you for watching.